The charges on the card, the emails from the clinic. What is going on?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to tell you. It's back.
He messaged her early in the morning. His fingers tapped the screen, a simple question. Why was your phone silent the entire safari trip? She replied a few minutes later, blaming the bad network and the exhausting days under the sun. He typed back, "Exhaustion usually doesn't erase the habit of saying goodnight." She shot back a quick reply, saying she assumed he would understand the situation without needing explanations. His response was immediate. Understanding fades when patterns suddenly change. She then asked why he sounded so suspicious instead of just welcoming her back. He didn't hesitate. Suspicion began when unfamiliar charges appeared on our shared account. She tried to dismiss it, typing that travel always brings unexpected expenses, but he had a follow-up ready. Unexpected expenses rarely include private clinics abroad. The silence that followed her. Reading that message was long enough to feel loud, even through the screen. He finally asked her directly, "Did something happen that you're hiding?" She typed slowly, her words finally appearing. "Some experiences are complicated and hard to explain." He saw right through it. "Complicated often means dishonest," he replied. She grew defensive, accusing him of jumping to conclusions without any proof. His next message landed like a bomb. The proof was the medical email sent to your tablet. Her tone shifted from defensive to accusatory. "Why were you checking my devices?" she asked. He replied calmly, "Trust invites transparency, not secrecy." The truth finally spilled out. She admitted the trip wasn't just about sightseeing. He had to ask, who else was there besides the tour guides and the animals? She confessed there was someone who made her feel alive again. His heart sank as he typed his reply. Feeling alive should not come at the cost of our marriage. She tried to justify it, claiming she felt invisible long before the trip even started, but he wouldn't let her off that easily. "Invisibility doesn't justify betrayal," he answered. Then came the revelation that changed everything. She revealed she was pregnant and wasn't sure who the father was. He felt the words hit him harder than any physical blow ever could. After a long pause, he wrote, "Honesty should have come before the flight." She said fear had controlled her decisions. He replied that fear now controlled the consequences. She begged him not to panic, to talk calmly about it. But his calmness was gone. "Calmness left when trust collapsed," he typed. She asked if he could ever forgive her for this mistake. His response was cutting. "Mistakes are accidental. Choices are intentional." She tried to explain that she was confused and emotionally lost. He answered, "Confusion doesn't erase responsibility." She then asked what he planned to do next. "I plan to protect myself and my future," he said, his words cold and final. She accused him of being unforgiving, but he had a ready answer. Self-respect often looks cold to those who betray it. She then tried a different tactic, telling him she loved him despite everything. "Love without loyalty is only a word," he replied. She asked if he would help her through the pregnancy. "Help requires certainty and truth," he said. She admitted she couldn't give him that certainty. He replied, "Uncertainty ends partnerships." Her messages turned into a flood of tears, begging for another chance. He told her, "Chances are built on trust, not desperation." Panicked, she asked if he would expose what happened. He was firm. "I will not lie to protect a lie." She said the truth would destroy her reputation. He replied, "Lies already started that destruction." She begged him to keep things private, but he pointed out, privacy should have mattered before the betrayal. She asked if he would just leave her alone in this mess. "Abandonment started when our vows were broken," he answered. She accused him of planning revenge. He corrected her. "Boundaries are not revenge." She said she never meant to hurt him. He typed, "Intent doesn't change the impact." She asked if divorce was truly on his mind. He told her the hard truth. Trust, once shattered, rarely returns whole. She brought up their history, saying their years together should mean something. He agreed. Years together deserved honesty. She asked him to think overnight before making any final decisions, but his mind was already made up. "My decision formed the moment the truth surfaced," he replied. She begged him to stay, at least to talk things over. "Lawyers will handle the discussions now," he said. She asked if he would demand medical tests. "Clarity requires facts, not assumptions," was his answer. She accused him of trying to humiliate her. He replied, "Accountability feels humiliating to the guilty." Her next question was a desperate one. "Did you ever truly care for me?" He answered, "Caring is why I refuse to stay blind." Long messages filled with regret and apologies started pouring in. He read every word but didn't respond immediately. She sent another message. "Are you still reading my words?" He finally replied, "Reading doesn't mean agreeing." She typed that she felt her life was collapsing. He told her, "Rebuilding starts with truth, not denial." Her final question hung in the air. "Is this the end of us?" He answered, "Endings arrive when respect disappears." She typed one last message. "I'm sorry for everything." He closed the chat, knowing that some apologies, no matter how sincere they seem, just arrived too late. The silence that followed was painful, but for the first time in a long time, it finally felt honest. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content. Remember, in any difficult situation, clear communication and honesty are key. If you're struggling, talking to a professional can provide the support you need. Take care.